It all started with an idea to highlight the stories of women who've shaped our county's history.
Over the past 3 years, there has been a huge collaboration with lots of different people and organizations in the Rutherford County area who have come together to celebrate the centennial of women's suffrage.
Please accept this strawberry cordial.
After many setbacks like COVID and other challenges, that idea from years ago was finally brought to life over an incredible weekend in Murfreesboro that brought the community together in an unforgettable way.
Essentially what we have is the culmination of all of that work into Mary Donnet Johnson's brilliant play, Party of 12, which celebrates some of the really amazing women who have come from Rutherford County.
Playwright Mary Donnet Johnson took on the challenge of taking a diverse group of women and turning it into an important and entertaining piece of art that will inspire for generations to come.
It's been a project of actually winnowing down and finding the most representative people to talk about, the most ages, the people from the most different time periods, and people from different communities of Rutherford County.
Special care was taken as the red carpet was rolled out for the sold-out crowd opening night at the Washington Theater inside Patterson Park. But ticket sales weren't the focus of this project. It's all about learning, honoring, and remembering those who paved the way.
To bring inspiring women from Rutherford County alive. And we have 12 beautiful actresses inside who are achieving that tonight. And we hope that it starts the ball rolling for people to understand how really wonderful Rutherford County's history is and the fabulous women that you have in your past.
Thank you, you're so kind.
The plot of Party of 12 is Olivia, a college student at MTSU who needs to write a paper but is having trouble. Then she is surprised with some help from above.
I'm an MTSU student, and I'm trying to write this speech for a celebration that we're doing the next day, and I'm just having the most difficult trouble in the world trying to come up with the words to say. And so my mother, who is in heaven, she sends down these basically inspirational people to help me come up with the right words.
Olivia is then visited by each of the ladies as they tell her their personal story and struggles. Women like First Lady Sarah Childress Polk, who did many wonderful things in the community.
Sarah Childress was born in Murfreesboro, right on Academy Street is where she lived, right by downtown. And then she got married to James K. Polk, who ended up becoming president, and they lived in Columbia. But Sarah was really interesting because she actually did a lot of James's work with him. She wrote a lot of his addresses, she sent out correspondence, and was overall really involved in his presidency. So she ended up being a very involved woman who was able to make a big difference, even though at this time women didn't even have the right to vote.
In one moving scene, Sarah Polk has an encounter with her former lady's maid Mariah. It's both uncomfortable and important in telling the whole story.
I play the character of Mariah, who was the lady's maid of Presidentress Sarah Polk. And she lived a challenging life. She was really encouraged by Sarah's outgoing personality, but my character, I see Mariah as her feelings were hurt because Sarah just kind of abandoned her to the fields in Mississippi.
The story goes on to bring in each lady one by one, all of them working together, and by the end of the night, Olivia has a whole new perspective.
This play just highlights the areas of women's challenges throughout the years, of having the right to vote, of having a voice in legislature, of a journalist, there's an artist, and then you have the First Lady of the United States.
Party of 12 is no doubt history making, and every person we spoke to says it opened their eyes and left an impact.
It's amazing to be a part of and to think like this could be something that could, continue to improve upon like years later. Like obviously I'm part of the original cast, and to be able to help people like get a new meaning of, Murfreesboro or just Tennessee in general, and like how important we are to history is like really great.
This project and labor of love for so many is just getting started. It's part of the Leading Ladies of Rutherford County History, a movement to not only showcase the hard work of women from the past, but to highlight the importance of Rutherford County and create a sense of place for all who call this wonderful area home.